Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, where I was just checking out the current state of the world, and I was slightly surprised to see that the Byzantine Empire didn't break up. However, the reason it didn't is because I'm a moron. Now if we go in here, do we have the correct... Yes, we have a Liberty faction. It was a Liberty faction that popped. All they wanted to do was lower the Byzantine crown authority. Fair enough. They succeeded in doing that. The Byzantines are still a pretty big threat. But, in fact, they're still a very big threat. Luckily, the Byzantine ruler likes us quite a bit. Plus 64. We'll take that. In the meantime, we do need to continue working on solidifying our base of power. Now, when we left off, this guy was very close to being willing to let us take this county. He's at 77%. I don't want to roll that dice quite yet. That said, there might be something that we can do here. It's minus 73 right now. It's going to go up by about 3 on the year tick. Our sway is going to be... it's not progressing particularly quickly. 51% chance of success on the sway. Okay, I do want to check in on our construction projects here. Okay, we do have several ongoing. And we're saving up cash, because we need to get an upgrade over here. Although we can upgrade these wooden barracks without getting that castle upgraded. But we do definitely need to get that done. But I think getting this barony back is the biggest priority right now. So I think we will just wait on that for just a little bit. Once we get this county, then we'll hold this barony. And that will give us, how many troops? 500 troops, allegedly. But I think it's going to be more than that. I think it's going to be closer to 1,400, based on how leveled up that castle is. Yeah, it'll be closer to 1,400. This just doesn't have all those modifiers that we've put together. So that's fine. Now, we can't do any upgrades over here because we don't have the cash, but there are upgrades to be done. We could upgrade our camp cooks in our capital county, though, and I think we should do this. That will give us an extra... oh, wow, that'll give us an extra 75 base levies, increased by all these modifiers as well. Independent realm capital, weapon depots, organizing levies, martial, burrs, and from development. All those modifiers will go on that base level, so that we'll see more than 75 levies come in here. So that should be good. This guy's at 77 opinion of us now. So if we were to revoke this, it's an 80% chance. However, we're close on this sway attempt. If this sway attempt succeeds, then we definitely do it. And then we can give him right on back to White Rus. We don't care. So that'll be fine, and that'll also increase our income, which we could also improve our men-at-arms, which would be a great thing to do. At least in terms of our power projection. From the AI's perspective, anyway. That would be a wonderful thing to do, but that costs money. That costs a lot of money. Now, I did see a question that I actually didn't respond to, and I have no particular reason, but I guess I'm responding to it now, about why I haven't been imprisoning criminals. The answer to this is, I don't care about most of these people. He's not part of our court. He's not part of our court. Like, I don't care about 95% of these. The only people that I care about enforcing these laws on and imprisoning these criminals for, literally the only ones that are relevant, is our personal vassals, people like this that I'm trying to get something from, or people on the council, who tend to be our personal vassals. And in specific, I don't even care about, for example, this Duchess. If we had something on her, I still wouldn't care. I might imprison her just to ransom her back. That's something that we could actually be doing, now that I think about it. If we were to imprison this guy... Yeah, we don't have a chance. 42%. If we fail, he'll leave the court. Honestly, that's kind of fine. If we imprison this person, that one's a 100% chance. The question is, does anyone care about them enough to ransom them? Actually, yeah. We should totally be doing this then. That is something I should have been doing just for the cash. So I don't care about whether these people are in prison or not, but we can ransom them, and we should be doing this. We can also demand a payment from this kid, and we're going to do so. We're going to get that sweet, sweet cash. Okay, so I kind of... This is a lot. This is absolutely a lot. I kind of think that we should go through this. I mean, if we fail to imprison these... Oh, we can only do one at a time. Okay. We had a 0% chance of imprisoning this guy. That's fine. This is going to take some time to get through then, and I can't even really do it off camera since we have to tick forward. Now, some of these prisoners that we're going to be taking, I guarantee you, no one will care about them getting put in prison, and they will not be willing to pay. Some of them, the people will be willing to pay, though, and those people, it is useful to put them in prison. So, for example, this, we can ransom back for 144 gold. That's worthwhile. That is 100% worthwhile. Now, from a sheer power standpoint... I don't care about imprisoning these people. From a corruption standpoint, I absolutely care about imprisoning these people. Essentially, all we're doing is throwing these people in jail and telling them, you can leave if you pay me money, and I really don't care. But yeah, it's a good call. It's something that should be done. As long as you're needing gold, anyway. If we weren't in a gold crunch, I wouldn't bother. It would be completely irrelevant. We can declare wars. I don't care about wars. However, we can continue doing some of these imprisonments. And yeah, this is making us some money. I mean, a lot of these people are escaping capture. The question is, are there any of these? Like, in CK2, a lot of these people would not be interested in ransoming back, which is why I wasn't doing this. I didn't think of the fact that they were in prison. Yeah, like that guy that we just imprisoned, nobody cares about him. And that's what I expected the vast majority of these to be. Now, we don't have a chance for that one. I'm just going to do that to get him out of the list. Although, I could just remove it from the outliner if we have no chance. If we have any chance whatsoever, we'll give it a go. Okay. We're failing a lot of these rolls, but that's expected. This one will probably succeed. And we did. Can we ransom them? No. See, nobody cares about that guy either. This Countess, however, people will care about her. Or, more precisely, she'll be able to ransom herself. Oh, wait, she was confined to her home. Just house arrest there. We can't ransom her from that. So yeah, I'm only interested in doing this in places where it will positively benefit our power level within the realm, or in situations where we will be able to ransom them. And many of these, we simply can't ransom. In which case, they'll probably just rot in the dungeon forever, and I'll probably just forget that they're there. I do wish we could just go through and send all of these. The fact that we can only imprison one person at a time is slightly frustrating in terms of getting this done. Also, this guy's opinion of us is quite high. He'll probably accept that. 91%. I don't think we're going to get much better than that. Let's revoke that title. Excellent. Okay, we're above our domain limit, yes, but we need to go talk to the Queen of White Rus, or more specifically, I'll do it this way. We'll just transfer this guy in. Fewer clicks that way. Excellent. So now we are going to need a new steward, and we will go ahead and put in... These two both are terrible. We'll put this guy in. It's better than nothing. And we are above our domain limit. However, we have this shrine holding that we will go ahead and grant to a low noble. And we also have this shrine holding that will also grant to a low noble. That means that we have only castle holdings, which is perfect, and that we are at 7 of 7 domain. This guy wants to pay us gold. Okay, I accept. So I guess we'll continue working our way through this imprisonment list and see if we can make ourselves some sweet, sweet cash. Hopefully we can. Who is this? Is this our half-brother? We're going to go by alliance power, I think. Are you within the realm? Yes. It has to be outside the realm to be able to call them in, so that's pretty much like this kid. Sure. 5,400 troops? We'll take that. Okay. So most of these I fully expect to not be ransomable. What is this alliance? 725 troops. You know what? Sure. Okay, betrothal happening. That's great. Interaction is no longer valid. Right, because we need to send this one. Wonderful. Well, we're just going to continue slowly working our way through this list. Most of these nobody cares about, although some of them we can't ask for the ransom, but the AI has proposed it. So that's nice. But most of these characters are not relevant. But we did get some gold out of this, so it was still worth doing. We're at 445 gold right now. We should probably consider investing in a structure. And I'm going to go for homesteads for that tax boost. Excellent. Okay, more of these criminals coming in. Oh, we can ransom 2 of these. 111 gold? Worth. 165 gold? Worth. Okay, sounds good. Oh, this is a king. He's a powerful vassal. We have no chance of imprisoning him. And because he's a king, if we fail, he'll rebel. We're not going to try on him. However, some of these others, we absolutely can. We can ransom this guy. 40% chance there. Okay, so that made us some gold. Fantastic. We're constructing here and here. We're not constructing here. We should actually upgrade these charcoal burners to wood pastures. That'll give us another 0.2 tax per month. So that's great. Every champion would gain a 20 opinion of us. And that is more valuable to us than anything else. Okay. That seems fine. This countess has a contract that is quite lenient. We can pay 330 gold to her, and that'll increase her feudal taxes. We can do a diplomacy challenge. We've got a 75% chance of winning that, so I think we'll give that a go. Excellent. Okay, she was reluctant at first, but we convinced her. Wonderful. Okay, additional justice is happening. Excellent. This is a duchess here, so we can probably ransom her, right? Apparently we can't. But the Duke might request the ransom from us. That's a thing that could happen. Okay, our friend died. He was our best friend, in fact. Can't capture the King of Hungary, of course. That said, we'll just finish this up. Oh, we can ransom this guy. 170 gold. Absolutely. Okay, yep. Increase the feudal taxes to us. Thank you very much. Excellent. We're supposed to have just gotten 170 gold. I'm, not sure where that went, but okay. I think we got some, anyway. 12% chance of imprisoning this guy. We can ransom 3 prisoners, though. 170 there. 170 there. 170 there. Now, we're definitely not getting 170 gold. We're getting like 10 gold. They're paying 170 to us, but we're getting like 10 gold for these. Maybe there's some sort of an internal cooldown on how much gold you can actually get from ransoming or something, so that you don't just do an imprison ransom cycle or something. I don't know. There could be a balancing thing going on there. Regardless, we're getting some money from it, so I guess that's okay. And then I probably shouldn't have even bothered with that one. But yeah, I'm guessing that there's only so much money that you can make from this sort of activity in such a short period of time. I wish that the game told us that, and that it wasn't hidden, but I'm guessing that's what's happening. I don't know that for a fact. If anyone knows the exact mechanic and how it works, I would love to hear about that. But we're definitely not getting the full amount. So that's a thing. At any rate, that's the last prisoner for us to imprison. That's another 170 gold. Let's see how much we get. We have 190 right now. We have 217, and it didn't tick in yet. Yeah, we got 10 gold. Yeah, I really think that this is a hidden mechanic to keep people from just doing ransom spamming. Fair enough. It's a great way to make money. So, I mean, I don't hate the mechanic being there, assuming that's what's happening there, but I wish that the game was a little bit more transparent about what was happening there. That would be nice. We'll go ahead and upgrade our training fields over here in Lekbarg. Wonderful. Lekbarg, when said with an American accent, sounds like a really dumb name, but I'm sure it's fine when said as it's supposed to be said. Okay, Galenis came of age. She, of course, is our player heir. She is matrilineally betrothed to this Khan. He's the Khan. I did not intentionally set that up, but that's going to be interesting. We should absolutely have this betrothal happen. Okay. Well, that's going to get us some land, assuming that we, have a child. Why is this still having a border here? Is it just me, or should this not have a border here anymore around this particular location? I mean, maybe if we saved and reloaded the game, the border would go away, or maybe we just need to force an update or something. We just inherited the Shrine of Quetis, which is this over here. We'll just grant that to a new low noble, since we don't have the domain for that. That will be absolutely fine. Excellent. Now we have 487 gold right now. We should probably look into changing around these holdings. We want the homesteads. The fishing net weavers and the hamlets, I mean, I like the cash from them, but honestly, they have to go. We instead need barracks and military camps here because troops or So actually having the troops isn't what's valuable here. What is super valuable for upgrading these is, in fact, increasing this number, because this is what the AI looks at when it decides whether to declare a war on us or not. So having a high number here is what we want. Raising the troops is actually a bad thing for us because it costs so much money. And changing this over is going to lose us some money. There's no doubt about that. We're not going to be making as much money. So I think technically we're better off changing over the fishing net weavers first. So we'll do that, and we will do the barracks. Excellent. Now over here, we do need to put in... We actually can't increase our fort level here. This is like Malbork. So we're going to need to put in the... Actually, we could put in forest forts, but we're not going to. We're going to put in military camps because we are lacking a building slot there to increase that. And that's, I think, because it's not the county capital. Which, fair enough. I'm not going to complain about that. Now, are all of these maxed out? Oh, okay. This guy likes us, but he's still declaring on us. So that's 3,304 troops. We're going to go ahead and rally the troops. That does boost our monthly income a fair amount. And we need to call in all of our allies. So the question is, just how many allies do we have here? A few. I'm not super surprised that the Byzantines declared this, by the way. This is a de jure war for the Duchy of Slavonia. That's this over here? Yes. What is this de jure part of? The Kingdom of Croatia. Ah, I see. So the Kingdom of Croatia here is currently held by this guy. What is this guy's de jure claim? Hang on a moment. This is de jure... Oh, it's an imperial de jure claim. Okay, I gotcha. That's fine. What? No, I don't want to raise armies. Stop that. Okay, I want to take a look here. 27,542 with his allies. This is an internal ally that he can't call in. And so is this. All of his allies are internal. Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. We're constructing in all of our castles, right? I'm just thinking about finances for this war right now. Yes, we are. So the question is, can we get away with increasing our men-at-arms right now? I feel like we can't. Yeah, these are still capped at size 5 right now. They would go up to size 6 once we get household soldiers. We're not there yet. Okay, strategically, I need to think about how we're going to fight this war. Now, this is only for this duchy. Our allies are going to be a long ways away. We should expect that the Byzantines are going to be well grouped up, because all of the troops are coming from the leader of the Byzantines. However... Okay, only 30 reasons there for a white piece. What is this battle? Huh. Internal Byzantine politics. Okay. Well, we are definitely going to need a rally point over here. What would our... Okay, our max monthly maintenance is minus 54.2, so we'd still be negative on our monthly income by a pretty dramatic amount. And that's one thing I'm wondering is, how do we reduce our levy monthly maintenance? Because as we grow, I'm noticing that our levy maintenance is remaining roughly double our income. And maybe that's what it's supposed to be. Wars are supposed to always be expensive. Maybe. But I'm just wondering if there is a way to alleviate that a little bit. Levy reinforcement rates, that's all well and good. Domain taxes, that would be nice. That would help. Okay. Domain limit, Republican vassal contribution, development growth. There's another domain taxes, except I think that we probably can't get that one. Like, a lot of these in the cultural and regional, we're only going to be able to get one. So that's going to be a thing. Okay. In the Royal Armory, yep. Size of men-at-arms regiments +5. Wow. Okay, that's a lot. That is a whole lot. Primogeniture is there. Yeah, that's fine. Mercenary hire cost. Yeah, there's not a lot there. I believe there might have been... I mean, there's some lifestyle stuff. Like, if we go into Martial, there, I believe, are some things in here. But these aren't tremendously... Men-at-arms counter efficiency. That would be pretty good. The thing about these is you're giving up a lot, right? If you start going into a martial tree, then sure, you may reduce your costs, but you're also reducing your income quite a bit by not being on a wealth focus, and by not having war profiteer. Those things help offset these costs. Now, I'll be honest, I'm just kind of stalling here because I don't want to fight this war just yet. We'll fight it next episode because this is the end of the episode. So, I mean, yeah, it's expensive. I wonder just how much our taxes are going to come up over time. That'll be interesting to see. But you can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I'll see you all next time when we're going to see about fighting the Byzantines. That should be interesting. See you all then.